What's up, Gatekeepers? Welcome back to Weekly Soap Chronicles, your one-stop shop for all the drama, twists, and shocking moments from beyond the gates. I'm your girl Phil, and today I'm diving into episode 113. But first, I need you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a recap with a little bit of flair. Let's get into it. First up, let's talk about Derek. Our favorite brooding hero had quite the day. So picture this. Ashley is at the hospital minding her own business when suddenly Derek is wheeled into the emergency room after a biking accident. And let me tell you, the drama was real. But before we get into the heavy stuff, can we just take a moment to appreciate Derek's firefighting friend? I mean, wow, talk about a scene stealer. Who else was like, forget Derek, let's get more of him on screen. Alright, moving on. So Madison asks Derek where the pain is. And he says, my back hurts, but I can't feel my legs. So as Derek is about to be wheeled into surgery, Ashley finally breaks down and admits she loves him. I do love him. Yeah, y'all, she said it, but we knew it, right? She tried to move on, but let's be real, we all knew that wasn't happening. And just when we thought we could breathe, Madison delivers the gut punch. The surgery went well, but Derek may never walk again. Never walk again. I mean, are we even surprised at this point? Because it's a soap opera and it's beyond the gates. Drama is their middle name. Now let's talk about Nicole, who is officially living her best post-divorce life. She throws a divorce party with her girls, Danny and Vanessa, and the vibes were immaculate. Danny even raises a toast to Nicole's next ex, whoever that might be. Could that be Carlton? Meanwhile, on the other side of town, Ted and Andre are drowning their sorrows in booze. Ted is missing Nicole like crazy, and Andre is still reeling from his breakup with Ashley. The breakup before they even got started. Ugh. And then Ted has a light bulb moment. After Andre tells him to fight for the woman he loves, Ted realizes he might still have a shot with Nicole. Maybe, he need to be Lenny Williams if he gonna do something. Is anyone else rooting for these two to get back together? Or are we Team Nicole moving on? Let me know your thoughts. As far as Andre and Ashley were concerned, Ashley was never right for him in the first place. And even if they got together, she would always be jealous of or intimidated by Danny, because Danny is a supermodel and she's always, oh my gosh, you're going to want to go out with me and I'm not a supermodel. You know what I'm saying? And then she would always be jealous of whoever Derek was dating or talking to, because you see how she was acting with Shanice, okay, giving her all kind of negative energy. So yeah, it was best that Ashley and Andre didn't get together, and y'all know I like that. Alright, Gatekeepers, let's shift gears to Leslie, who got hit with a revelation so big it might change her life forever. So Peaches finally gets Leslie to sit down and listen. And what does she drop on her? Oh, just the fact that Leslie's mom was a young, talented singer whose life was tragically cut short. Sound familiar? Peaches spills the tea, saying Leslie's mom never talked about who fathered her baby. Okay, but is anyone else thinking that it might be Vernon? Okay. Or maybe it's that Dante Green person that was their manager. I can't wait to see how that part develops. Any rate, Peaches also reveals that Leslie's mom never wanted children, which is why Peaches ended up raising her. But here's the kicker. Leslie's mom loved her and thought giving her up was the best decision. Sound like June, right? And then the bombshell of all bombshells. Leslie's mom unalived herself. And just when we thought we couldn't handle any more, Peaches confirms what we all pretty much suspected. Barbara was Leslie's birth mom. Oh, and by the way, Leslie stands to inherit a small fortune because of that fact. I mean, talk about a silver lining, right? But seriously, this storyline is giving me all the feels. What about you guys? Let me know in the comments. Last but not least, let's talk about Anita. So Tracy and Sharon are about to leave on their reunion tour, and they ask Anita if she wants to join them. But Anita brings up Barbara's name and things get deep. She admits she wasn't ready to face Barbara's family until she opened up that Barbara box. And then Sharon, of all people, starts crying. She says this whole experience has been one of the most moving of her life. I mean, who knew Sharon had it in her? Because every time we saw Sharon, Sharon was like, I don't like this and I don't like that. Anita thanks them for inspiring her, but says she can't join the tour. She does, however, admit she wishes she'd reached out to Barbara's family. She even says someone should have been in the audience to represent Barbara the night of the concert. But little does she know, at that very moment, Leslie is learning the shocking truth about her connection to Barbara. The timing, people, the timing. This show knows how to keep us on the edge of our seats. And that's a wrap on today's episode of Beyond the Gates. What a wild ride, right? We've got Derek's accident, Leslie's life-changing revelation, Nicole's divorce party, and Anita's emotional moment. But now I want to hear from you, gatekeepers. Do you think Derek will ever walk again? Is Vernon Leslie's father? And will Ted and Nicole find their way back to each other, or is it time for Nicole to move on? Drop your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Weekly Soap Chronicles. Until next time, gatekeepers, keep the drama alive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.